Hello and happy Sunday, everybody! My name is Amanda with Manda Panda Projects. If you are in the pursuit of craftiness, you are in the right place. Welcome back to day 8 of our countdown to Craftmas 2024. And today is part 2 of our Christmas craft completion challenge. So we're like a twofer. It's our countdown to Craftmas, but for that, we're doing our challenge, you guys. So we are going to be finishing up this gorgeous sled that we made with paint sticks from Digital Deco Designs. Sherry Whitworth, I just announced that you were the winner from our part 1 replay. So you won one of these Christmas crafting napkin packs. And you asked me a question on my last live. You asked if the glue was in between the crevices of the paint sticks. I mean, I did line it up in between, like it's lined up. I just took my nails off to you guys, so I'm naked, but it's not like in the crevices. It doesn't like fit in there. It's just like on top. So it is lined up. That's where I decided to put them, but see, I mean, you can see like a tiny bit of glue oozing out like right there, but I'm not stressed about it. I'm not stressing a little bit of glue. Hey, Angie. Hey, Christine and Fiona and Debbie and Wendy and Tracy and everybody. Yay! Happy Sunday. I am in my PJs and no makeup on, zero. I've got my coffee here. I've got a lot going on. I've got a ton to do today. I'm so excited because it's challenge week. The crafter party opens tomorrow. I've got Christmas shopping, so everybody I know is busy. So I'm going to try not to keep you for too long this morning. Hey, Karen. So let me go ahead and send our telegram, and then I have some housekeeping. That we got to go over. That's very important for the challenge. So especially if this is like only your second challenge or you're brand new or you've had problems figuring it out in the past, please pay attention to what I'm about to talk about. I'm going to talk about voting and submitting your photo. So let me just get our telegram sent. Hey, Mildred, thank you for sharing. I am very cozy. I am. These are not my coziest Christmas pajamas, but they're cute. So, hi, Katrina. Angela just got home from church. I know it's Sunday morning, so I know some people are probably going to have to catch the replay. I don't go to church, I'm not going to lie. So I never think about that when I schedule things on Sunday mornings. I always forget. All right, telegram here. Let's see. Day 8 countdown and craft challenge part 2. Live now. Okay. I'm behind on this craft because I couldn't figure out how to get the free digital paper. Debbie, there's no such thing as behind. That is our motto. You are never behind. You're never behind. You just haven't, you're not as far along as everybody else is, but you're not behind. I don't like the vibe. I don't like the energy behind the word behind. It makes you feel stressed out and like it's a task, and you're not behind. You just haven't gotten as far as me yet. That's all, but you will. Do you need help getting the digital print? So I have a few things to go over. First, let me just do the digital print first. No, first, your code words. So we now have 7 code words. I am drawing the winner for the first week tonight at about 7 p.m. So it won't be any earlier than that. So you have until 7 p.m. It could be later, but if you don't have the words in by 7, then you won't be in. So send your words to me in Facebook Messenger. Okay. So you just click my page and there should be a message button. So send me as many as you have, whether that's 1 or 7. I'm not going to respond to everybody, but I will thumbs up so you'll know I got it. And for some reason, I'm not going to miss any. I'm going through one by one. So I'm going to get your words. If I don't respond, you don't need to be like, did you get my words? Because then your words will get buried. So that is the first thing. We'll pick that winner tonight at 7 or around then. And then for Digital Deco Designs, so you just go to her website, like the link is posted many, many places. If you don't know where her website is, just let me know. And then you're going to scroll and like find whatever print that you want. And then I'm going to pull it up right now and try to show you. And then once you find the print that you want, you're going to select digital download. There's 3 different selections. You can select A3, rice paper, or digital download. You have to select digital download. and then you just add it to your cart. And then once you add it to your cart, you put the code in that I gave you guys, and then the code will take off $3.99. So like, see, here's my print. It has 3 buttons right here. And on a phone, it's going to be, I think the buttons are underneath the picture, but just look for those buttons. You'll see them. And then select digital download, and then add to cart, put it in your cart, enter the code. It will take the $3.99 off. And then, so I'm going to add it to my cart. And then right here, it's going to say discount code. I know it's backwards, but you guys get the point. It'll say discount code. You put the discount code in right there, and it will automatically take it off. Okay? Yeah, it automatically takes it off. So, and then you just purchase, and it'll be $0. Hey, Patty, snafus happen, girl. Don't even worry about it. You're going to work through it, and it's going to end up being amazing. So the other thing I need to talk about, voting and submitting your craft. At noon today, at 12 o'clock, so basically, I don't think we'll be on here that long, but it will be posted in the group. It looks like this. Okay, it's a gray photo. It has a little Santa, and it says contest in huge letters, okay? Before you put your picture, you need to read it, okay? You have to read it. Please read it. It's really important that you read it, okay? So read it. It's going to tell you not to comment on it. So when you go to that post, you're going to open it up, you're going to hit comment, and you're just going to drop your picture. That's it. No words. Do not go scrolling through and like hearting Susie's and hearting Jesse's and hearting Karen's, because you cannot react to any of them. You can't comment on people's. It's just for your photo, so that when we open up voting tomorrow, we are going to be leaving reactions, and that's how we vote. So you cannot do that before, okay? So at 12, you have all the way till tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, that's 5 p.m. Eastern, to get your photos submitted on that post, okay? So find it. It'll be pinned to the featured section of the group, you guys. It's going to be in the guides. It'll be in the last guide that says contests and wrap up. I will send the link out via Telegram. I will send the link out in your email. I promise you'll have the link, okay? You'll have the link. Just, like today at 12 o'clock, I'll be doing all that. The email, everything. Woo! So, I want everybody to tell me that they understand. Do you guys have any questions about how to submit your craft for the contest? You can also make a post, make your own post in the group. You know, you can make a post in the group. That way we can comment on it. It's not posted yet, Robbie. The post is scheduled to go out at 12 o'clock. So but it will be in the group. Yes. I think I just approved you like an hour ago, Robbie. So if you haven't checked, then try now. You should be able to get in. I think it was sometime this morning. I'm pretty sure I saw your group request. Right now, there's only one group request. Oh, wait, hold on. Just approve Martha from Let's Talk About Anything and Post Some Crafts. I haven't approved you yet because I need to sign you up because you said you're not signed up. Okay. So that's how you submit your photo. I sent out a telegram this morning. I said, everybody, please read this post. It's going to look like this. It's rainbow. And it says how voting works. Everybody needs to read that post as well before you vote. Okay? Before you vote, you got to read it. And you need to comment bingo on there. I need to make sure that I know you read it. That is exactly how we're actually voting. I don't want to get too busy into that. I'm just going to briefly talk about it because I'm going to go live again tomorrow and talk exactly how we vote. But basically, there's no comments, no reactions. Voting opens at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the same time the deadline to submit is. Like your deadline to submit your photo, and then voting opens. Boom, boom. There's 3 votes. So you only get 3 votes. that means you're only leaving 3 reactions, 3 different ones. There's the thumbs up for your best overall, and it's all written out on this post so you can see like what best overall is. There's a heart for best creative spin, and then there's that oh my God face, the surprise, for best adaptation for supplies. So 3 votes, 3 reactions. That is it. There's no comments. That's how you vote. And you only get 3. If you leave more, I gotta like message you. And then it makes it really hard for me because I'm messaging people, hey, can you remove your reactions? If I don't hear back from you, then I have to like remove you from the group because that takes your reactions away. So I think actually have to block you from the group. And I hate doing that. I've had to do it because people go through and like 37 different pictures. And I'm like, no. So yes, everybody just read it before you vote. And then if everyone reads it, then if they do it wrong, it just means you didn't follow the instructions, right? Most of the time it's because people just don't take the time to read. They hear me say it once, they think they get it, oh, I got it, and then they just go and do it. And then they didn't actually understand. So yes, I hate to sound like a bitch. I'm really not, but I do say it like so many times, and then there's always people who don't do it right, and it's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating. So we're going to do it. Everybody's going to do it. We're going to have no one's going to go and reply to millions of people, right? Okay. All right, enough with the boring stuff. You guys ready to craft? Woohoo! Do we have any questions? But before, let me give you guys a chance to ask any questions you have. Let me make sure. Trouble with the downloaded DDD. I cannot download on my iPad. I do not have a computer or cell phone. Jamie, you can download on your iPad. Are you getting the print in your email? Like, is it coming to your email and you have the download link? Have you gotten that far? Because when you download it, it's going to go, is it an actual iPad made by Apple? Or is it just like a tablet? Because the iPad made from Apple, when you download it, it might seem like it didn't download. Like you might think nothing happened, but it will be in the Files app. So you got to go and find that app that says Files, and it will be in there in your recent downloads. Yes, Paula. Thank you, girlfriend. Paula understands. Karen gets it. Angela gets it. Tracy gets it. Hey, Teresa Marriott. Hey, Rosa. All right. Barbara got her box with her ornament. Heck yeah. I have a question for your opinion. My sled is going to be red, and I want to grunge it, and I have different colors that I could use for the grunge, and I'm wondering what your suggestion would be. I have from white to black and lots of browns between grays. I always do like a really dark brown. With red, if it doesn't show up enough, you can add like a drop of black to it, because the white would look good, but that wouldn't really be grunging it. That would be more like a whitewash. If you want to go, so it really depends on the vibe you want to go for also. If you're going to go for like a grunge antique look, I would definitely use a dark brown, not like a chestnut brown, not a brown like this, not like a milk chocolatey brown, but like a dark, like walnut brown. You can even add a drop of black. And then if you want to go for more like a whimsical, like snowy light, I mean, yours is ice skates. You could really go either way with your print. I can't tell you which way to go because that's just your preference. And I don't even really have a preference. It depends on my mood that day. Sometimes I want to go the fun. And if you do the white, then I would like add some faux snow to yours, maybe some diamond dust. If you go the grunge, you could still add diamond dust because I might add some to mine. But then it would give it more of like an antique vibe. So I hope that helps. Hey, Amanda. It's an iPad. I do not have room on an iPad to download. Can you download it and email it to me? Is it giving you an error message, Jamie? Yeah, I can email it to you, but that's not going to solve your problem. If you can't download it, you're not going to be able to download it from my email either. So that's not going to fix it. Because when I email it to you, you're then going to have to go and download it also. Is there any way, can you delete some apps that you don't use, maybe? Did you check your files? It might be in your files. Send me screenshots of like the error you're getting or whatever it says. Hey, Cammie. Aw, girl, I'm sorry you've been sick. Hey, Martha and Marty. Okay, good, Tracy. I'm excited to see how it turns out. Hey, Christina. All right, you guys, let's get started because, yeah, let's get started. All right, so today we are going to be doing a bow. Now, I could not, again, obviously, I could never decide. I have not been able to decide, like, if I want to do, like, a bow here and just some greenery here, if I want to do a bow in the middle. But I think I decided, because this is so, like, empty here, I think I decided I'm just going to do a bow in the middle. It's not going to be huge, I promise. And then I'm going to do some greenery coming out. Because I know that's, like, the basic way to go, but that's what I want to do. It's going to look good. I figured out how to get the blades on, but how did you get yours to stay on? Paula, just the glue. I used E6000. So this is like a super permanent hold. So I put like, you know, I used like, pretend this is the other side, the bottom, but I put like a little E6000 here and a little E6000 here. And then I put hot glue in between and then I glued it down. And that way, the hot glue is going to hold it like immediately, you know, but once that E6000 cures, it takes like a good 12 to 24 hours. It's really going to be on there good, but the hot glue should hold it. I mean, if you don't have E6000, the hot glue should hold it for a while. It's just when you go to store it for the rest of the year and then you bring it back out next Christmas, it might not be quite on there good. I have a little gap right here. Look. I mean, I have a little gap. It doesn't have to be perfect, you guys. Remember, it's a handmade sled made out of paint sticks. So it just might not be perfect. You give yourself some grace. Look, I have a gap here. A nice little gap. I got a gap here. And then it goes down more smooth over here. Look, I got 2 paint sticks connected together here. But, you know, it's going to be hung like this, or it's going to be up against the wall leaning. So you're not going to even see that unless someone's like inspecting your craft. So don't even worry about the gap. And even if you put your sled like this, you're still not going to, unless you go like this. Oh, look, there's a gap. No one's going to do that, you know? I didn't wait. Susan, you're killing me, girl. You couldn't wait. You got too excited. I think it's the glue you use. My hot glue took a lot to get it to hold. I don't know why your hot glue, it's just wood. I don't know why your hot glue would take so long to get it to hold. But honestly, even if look, you can see my glue. Look at, like, I mean, you could see a big glue bubble right there. I used to be such a perfectionist. And I could drive myself crazy over trying to make it perfect. And now I just learned to just roll with it and just do the best. I mean, if you majorly mess something up, you can try to fix it, but I really wouldn't worry about that. Connie, I just explained the E6000 is like a permanent hold. Like when I go to pack this up and take it out next Christmas, because it has E6000 on it, like these are not going to fall off. Hot glue is not really like a permanent hold. Like it wears away after time. If it gets, you know, if it's up in an attic in the high, it's going to like melt it. It's not a permanent hold. It's more of like a temporary hold. Christy, I didn't email any pictures out. You have to go on the website and choose the picture that you want and download it with the code. So I didn't email anything out. And no, you do not have to use this. You can use any print you want. You don't even have to use a print. You can use a napkin. You can use a scrapbook paper. You can paint it. You have full creative control to do whatever you want because it's your craft. The goal is I don't want you to make exactly what I'm making. I just want you to get crafty and get creative and finish something. I'm quite trying to get my craft done because I will be on the plane at 7 a.m. Oh my gosh, Rosa, you got this, girl. Oh my God, Susan, I'm excited to see it. Paula, I used hot glue in E6000. This is E6000. You can get it at Walmart. I mean, you could also use like a wood glue or tacky glue, I think. I just love E6000. It holds forever. My image cut a little. You might have to mess with your print settings, Paula. I print onto rice paper, so I choose A4 for my paper because that's the size of it. It's longer. And then I usually choose, I think, scale, and then I put print full image. Sometimes if you have it like fit to page, then it fits it to the page and it might cut it off a little. So it should be like print full image. You can tell in your print preview. So if you mess with your print settings, like the scale to fit, you know, you could change the percentage to make it bigger or smaller. You could see in your preview exactly how it's going to print. So just keep messing with it until it looks right. So, all right, you guys, let's get started on our craft. Okay, so I want to add a little diamond dust. Let's do that first. Let's do that first. Oh gosh, I'm going to have to put something underneath. Wait, somebody said something about the candy cane being crooked. But I don't see it crooked. Jackie, I saw your comment that you said something about it being crooked, but I don't see it. This one's like a loop. Oh, wait, is this a loop? I don't know. I think this might be a loop and not a candy cane. It might go all the way down. I don't know. But let me get something to put underneath this. Use this. I used the rice paper, but when I used Mod Podge and trimmed it, it cut so I can see the white wood. You know, Sherry Whitworth said hers was a little shorter too. It's hard for me to really like say exactly because I don't know what kind of printer you have. I don't know what kind of computer you have. I don't know your settings. Like I use a Mac. So mine is like the settings that I just explained to you. I would just mess around with it until it looks right. There's got to be, you can always like change the percentage to try to make it bigger or smaller. Like if it's at 100%, maybe try printing it at like 105%. So it's like a little bigger. So it fills up more of your paper. I really would need to know what, because every computer is different. So I can't say for like sure. But if you're seeing a little of the wood, what I would do would be to grunge it up. See how like you can see the white up here? I would just grunge it up around the sides and around the top, and it will all be cohesive and blend together. Hi, Nazareta. All right, so I'm gonna add a little diamond dust here on the snow. I like diamond dust. I'm gonna add a little over here. I'm not gonna do a ton though. I really am not gonna do a ton, just a little bit. I'm not sure what you mean, Paul. You'll have to send me a picture. Once I put on the wood in between the image. Yeah, I don't know what that means. So I have to see. Send me a screenshot and explain to me what you mean. I'm a really visual person, so when someone tries to like, explain like what something looks like, it's very hard for me to figure out what they mean. As if you couldn't tell from the last live. Hi, Sandra. All right, so we're just going to pull just a little bit here on the snow. Okay, again, I'm not doing a lot at all. I don't want it to be like smothered in it. Okay, I'm going to do a little on the snowflakes here. This is where the magic happens, when the decorating. Hey, Dora. Oh, no, I should have. Darn it. I should have done one at a time. I'm going to have diamond dust all over my desk. go. Oh, so pretty. I'm gonna do a little more, but. Hi, Heidi. All right, let's do this one over here. Let's do a little bit. I really don't want a lot of Mod Podge. A little bit there, a little bit here. I'm trying to just stay on the snow the best I can. There we go. So are you guys enjoying the newbies? Are you enjoying your first challenge so far? Is it fun? Wait till we do the parade and the winner's ceremony tomorrow. Oh my God, it's so fun. I love when we announce all the winners. Okay, let's do a little bit on this little guy up here. Right there. I'm not even letting it stick on for very long because it's actually too much. A little bit too much. We'll do over here. Trying to stay in the shape of the snowflake, but it's kind of hard. Okay. I know, I can't, that is the best part. That's why the parade is my favorite part. Once I put everybody into like a slideshow and you get to see everybody's sled just one after the other and it's just so awesome. They're always all so different and so creative and people just like really run with it and do their own thing. Some people do closer to mine, which those come out super cute too, obviously, because I love mine. Okay, is there any other snowflakes? Oh, see, that just gives it a nice little sparkle. See? So now the snow glistens, the snowflakes. Doesn't that does like so much to it. I love that. Okay. So we're done with the, actually, let me do a little bit. Hold on, I want to do. Do I want to do any on the wood? Yeah, I'm going to do just like a little bit. Not a ton, just a little bit on the corners here. A little bit right here. So, bada boom. Bada boom. It's just like a little bit of snow on the outside. I have fake snow too, but I'm going to stick with this. And then we'll do a little bit up here. Not a lot at all. Thank you guys. I think it's looking good so far. Now if I can just keep my bow in check and not make it too big. Okay, there we go. So I just add a little bit to the top there and a little bit to the bottom. Okay, let me clean up this diamond dust real quick. Has very little actual color. I'm sure it's still going to look super cute though, Heidi. No, I love me a good vintage moment. All right. Got my handy little ladybug. Because diamond dust is like literally glass, you guys. You don't want to try to make sure my cat doesn't like step on a piece. All right. I always have the opposite problem. Make my bows too small. Really? Oh my gosh. I definitely don't have that problem. I know, Susan. I need all the luck I can get. Okay. Let me just real quick shake this. Get all the excess. Try to get as much of the excess diamond dust off as possible. Our Okay, so now I'm going to set this aside for now. And we are totally going to make our bow. Sherry, you must not have been on in the beginning. I answered your whole question. But they're not down in the crack. No, they're lined up with the crack. It's lined up with it, but they're not like down in there because they're completely together. I have a gap here too, look. See? Don't worry about the gap. You're not going to be able to tell. It touches down here. This whole part touches, but then, because I have this paint stick here, it has a little gap. But, I mean, you're not going to be able to tell at all. You're going to have your sled either like this, against the wall, or leaning up against something. So, unless somebody's, like, going over here and, like, inspecting it, they're not going to be able to tell. I promise. Okay, so here we go. We're going to use a little bit of red. Oh, I already have one cut here. Perfect. I feel like I need to do thinner. I want to make this piece of fabric a little bit thinner. Oh man, you guys, I need to finish my Christmas shopping because it's weighing on me. Okay, this is better because I'm trying not to make the bow huge, so I don't want my fabric to be too thick. And then I can even use this piece too. Same with this one. Okay. Don't know if I'll be able to use all of those, but we will try. Gonna be very good. Oh, this is really soft ticking. You know, ticking, oh, I like this. Got it from Joann's. Usually it's really thick and stiff, but this is like very soft and good for bow making. Oh, uh-oh. You know what I just realized? Okay, Houston, we might have a problem. Wait, I'm so confused. Why is this cut like this? I'm so confused. I don't understand why this is cut like this. I ordered a quarter yard. I watched him do it. Why is it so long? Like, was it like... How was this wrapped around the bolt? I don't understand. Did I rip it or something? So weird. I don't even know how it got so small. When you buy fabric by the yard, it's long. You know what I mean? Like it's 18 inches or whatever. I'm baffled right now. I'm roasting. Ooh, sweet potatoes. Yummy. Yeah, Sandra, the one from Walmart's really thick. I just don't understand why this is like this. It's like actually kind of freaking me out. It's like driving me crazy. Because if it was wrapped around the bolt like this, it must have been like this. I guess it must have been like this, huh? And this is all I got. I don't know. I know, Janine. I don't know. I guess it was folded. All right, let me make sure that this is the right way to rip it. Okay, so the problem is that it's not going to be very long to... Oh, this isn't as conducive to ripping for bows, though, Sandra. Look, it like frays really bad, really bad. Okay, so it's softer, but I don't know if it's going to be good for bows. Man. All right, we'll figure this out. Oh, I think it was just because it was the end. Let me just cut some of this off. I use the fabric for my bow. Sometimes I mix ribbon and fabric together. Sometimes I use just fabric. Sometimes I use just ribbon, but today I'm going to use both. That's like really fluffy. So I'm just going to have to put it like this and do like a one loop bow. This sucks. I got all this fabric that I really can't even do much with. I guess, because it's not going to rip the right way this way, right? Should I just try? No. I'm just going to try just for my own peace of mind. Let me see if it will rip this way. No, it won't even rip. It literally won't rip. Oh, this works better when you go fast. So we're good. Woo! And then we'll do a couple more of these because oh yeah, that works way better. It was just that one piece really. All right. Salvage is the length. Selvage? I never heard of selvage. If you collect it all at the very end, kind of like a tassel, and make a long bow that way. You mean like this? You mean like that? And like add the tails onto it? That could work. We're just gonna try our best with it. I think we'll be all right. I have other stuff to add in, so I'm gonna add this in. I'm gonna add this ribbon in, okay? Got this from Target. I also have some golden red twine that we're gonna add in. Sip my coffee. I do a loop and a tail to the right and a loop and a tail to the left so it looks like a bow. Oh yeah. We'll make it work, you guys. We always do. Oh yeah, Laura Lee, it would. It's too short. Okay. Put this one over here. This one. Okay. Remember, I can't make the bow too big, you guys. Because I like big bows and I cannot lie. All your other mothers can't deny. Oh, selvage is not a cut edge. Huh. I never heard that term before. I learned something new. We're going to rip two of these. I always use muslin for like every bow, so I don't care if I have extra. There we go. It's a little bit thick, but that's all right. Get rid of all these strings. Okay, that's good because we're going to add the other stuff in the ribbon. So let's do it. Did you guys see the elf? All right, here we go. Assume the position, the bow making position. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Stick that in there. I had all this extra twine from Craftcation that was all unwound. So I've just been like trying to use it. That one. I just need to find the end. I didn't do it. It's magic. The elf did it. They're going. I think the elf is stuck inside a water. Come show me. Come. Can I show them? Maddox. Don't ruin it. I want to show them.
We already found out how.
Did you ruin it though?
No.
Oh. See? He's stuck in a water bottle. So, this is Elvis today. I'm going to hopefully make a big, fabulous bow, but not too big, okay? Not too big. All right, so let's start with the gold. We have plenty of room to work with up here. Like, look, the image doesn't start till way down here. So I can make it big-ish. I just want to be able to, I want you to be able to tell that it's a sled. I don't want it to completely overtake the whole top so it just looks like a big thing, you know? All right, so we're going to use our okay. I love this ribbon. It's my favorite. I got a big one of this to put on my Christmas tree. You guys, we're decorating the tree today. We got our Christmas tree. Picked it up yesterday. My friend's husband brought me to go get it and help me get it in the stand and everything. I'm like, I don't need a husband. I got my friend's husband to help. Just kidding. You're watching this, AJ. I'm kidding. Okay, let me see here what kind of size we're working with. Okay, I think that should be good. I think it should. Let me make it a tad smaller. There we go. I like that. I'm going to go ahead and dovetail these ends real quick just to make it prettier. There we go. There we go. All right, moving right along. Let's do some red. I'm going to do red. I'm going to give it maybe not quite as long as tails as the other one, but give it a little bit of a tail here. And when I do the bow, I just kind of spread out the loops. You know what I mean? I kind of go up and down. I do some loops up here, some loops in the middle, some loops down here, so that you get some variety in your bow. Okay. There we go. Ta-da, there's another one. Keeps freezing. Oh, goodness gracious. Is it freezing for anybody else or just Megan? All right, so this way I'm just going to have to do this. I'm just going to fold it in half, and we're just going to go like this. And that will be our loop, because that's the only thing I can do. And then we'll do the same thing for the other side. Wait, this is folded it the wrong way. It's not wooden, Paula. It's like plastic. It's from Amazon. It's called the Bodabra. There we go. And I love it. I think I got it like 2 years ago, and I never looked back. Okay, there's 3. All right, now let's add a little bit of this in. And you know you will get a tongue lashing from me too, okay? So you best get that sucker done. This is really thick, so I really can't put too much in the bow because it's going to be really hard to tie, but I do want some in there. There we go. We'll loop that one around, the kind of like a figure 8 there. There we go. I know I'm going really slow because I'm trying to go a little slower than I normally do. All right, so that's that one. And now we'll do some more red. Actually, we'll do some more muslin. Oh, we didn't do any muslin yet. Never mind. Didn't do any. So we'll put this one way up here. The muslin just kind of like balances it out a little. I have a very grungy vibe going on, so it's going to kind of go with that. Since these loops are way up here, I'm doing a little bit shorter. Okay, let's add one more thing of gold in here. Oh, do I have any other? Forgot, I have these too. I'm going to do this more towards the top. Okay, so we're going to do one more thick gold. Okay. Like that. A little bit smaller. There we go. Turn this around. And this helps to give the bow some shape too, because it has wire in it. Okay, so we're done with that one for now. Same thing, dovetail the ends. Okay. My friend's daughter bought me that twine from Home Goods. Oh, is that where it's from? Oh, the big one you mean. All right, there's that. And then we'll do, let's see. Do a little bit of this right here. Just trying to give the bow some, you know, a little bit more than just the this is going to be hard to do. I don't want to cut it first. Do that. We'll loop it through like this. And then we'll loop it through like this. And one more. Oh, it just fell on the ground. I could have put that on the top, huh? There's that. Whoops. And then we're going to add we're almost done with our bow, you guys. I don't want it to get too big. Hey, Christine. Do this one. Yeah, we'll do this one. That one. And this one. Oh yeah, I tasted it. It was so good. Like, I mean, I knew it was going to be because I've had it before. She makes it every year. I've eaten it before. I just never made it. All right. So we got that. I'm going to add a little bit of this in. I'm gonna top it off with what temperature do you bake your coffee stain fabric? Oh, Sherry, I bake it way too high. I do it on like 325, but I stand right there. You really shouldn't do it that high. I'm impatient. Like I would say 250 would be like the good temperature. Unless you're like a daredevil rebel like me, then 250. I've never had a problem yet though. You can do it as low, if you're worried at all, you can do it as low as 200. It just stays in there longer and you're gonna want to turn it over, you know, like flip it. This little gold here in the front. This is leftover fabric from Craftcation. Okay, the question is, should I add more of this on the top? I might be pushing it. I feel like I should have done the little ones. Actually, I like the way that looks though. I do like this though. Let's do a really small one. It's a little small little loop right there. We're doing it. We're doing it, you guys. Go big or go home. Okay, that is enough. My bow is officially huge, just so you know. You bake it. I thought it got boiled to stain it. No, I bake it. I put it in, I soak it in the water. Like, I don't boil it. I actually use cold water because I like to keep the grinds. Like, I like to make the grinds like almost stick, you know? And then I bake it in the oven to dry it and give it that crunchy feel. And it comes out, you know, like this. See, I like when it has like those spots on it. Like the black spots. That's how mine comes out. I know, Robbie. Let's hope that it's not too big, though. Let's hope that it works for the project, okay? Daredevil Rebel. I know, I am. Oh, Katrina, hey, girl. Honestly, it's okay. But just make sure you do finish it. Wait, hold on. This is... my one loop is bigger and it's driving me crazy. See, this twine is so thick, it like immediately makes the bow super thick. So we got to really smash this down. Really smash it down. Okay, guys. Aw, Mary, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I love the Zoom. I love getting to meet everybody and obviously hang out with my crafter party people. I got to meet some new faces yesterday. There was not very many new faces. Our last Zoom, we had a ton of people on. What happened? Was everybody just busy? Did you guys not figure out how to get on? Okay. I'm actually gonna, I think I might tie it around. Oh, there we go. All right, you guys. The moment of truth. We got to fluff it and everything, obviously, but how darn pretty is that bow? Let's just get it all fluffed up here. You just kind of stick your finger in, fluff up some of the fabric, fluff up some of the ribbon. Get it nice and full here. That one. Oh my goodness. I am in love. I'm so glad I did that gold. Yeah, you guys, this bow is pretty. Let's just hope it's not too big. If you are new here, I have a problem with bows. I always make them way too big for my craft. That gold, the gold tails hanging out are everything. So there's our bow. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, it's not too big. It's not too big. It's fine. I'm going to spread those out. This one's... Okay, I want to see if I can actually... Wait a minute. I want to see if I can tie this around so that it stays on really good. Let me see. Okay, I definitely can. All right, so I am going to glue it, but I'm also going to tie it. Wait, do I want to put my greenery on first? Hold on. I think I want to put my greenery on first. Let's do this. Hold on. We're going to do this. We're going to tie it around. to hold it in place. Then we're going to get our greenery, see if we need to, if I want to glue my greenery on first. So that's just going to kind of hold it there for a little bit. It's a little bit red for my print, but it's okay. It's going to be fine. All right, so this is the stuff that I kind of wanted to use. It's got like a gold on the leaves. I don't know if I'm going to use a whole piece though. So you hear that? People bumping and grinding out there. Okay, let's see if I want to use a whole or a half of a piece. Oh, you guys can't see, huh? See, like that's a lot. I feel like that's probably too much. This piece is smaller than this one. Okay, I'm gonna glue my, I think I'm gonna glue my bow down first. And then I'm gonna cut the pieces off this and kind of stick them in, because I think that will work better. Because then I can stick them in a little bit farther. Like, let me cut this down. And then I don't even know if I want to add, I have this stuff. I have these little gold berries. Let's see. See, I have gold berries and I can put that underneath. I also have this stuff. Oh, maybe I'll add a little bit of this stuff. That looks really good on top, the little icicles. Okay, yeah, I'm going to use a piece of this. Let me see. Oh, no, Mary, you don't have to redo it, though. You guys, the reply button has been a pain for everybody for a while now. I don't know what is going on with it. I also have like a big old one here, but I think that's going to be too big. Yeah, I don't really like that color. It's too much of like a green color. I like the other one. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so let me go ahead and glue this down, you guys. Glue that sucker down. Take this and tie it really tight. Okay, hold that down. They're from, I actually got those at Joann's Fabrics. Wait, right? Yeah, Joann's Fabrics. I went to Joann's after Hobby Lobby. I had already bought a bunch of green at Hobby Lobby, and then I saw those. I'm like, but I need them. Tie this on here. There we go. I don't want to cut this because I just want to tie in a bow. Okay, so now I just smushed my bow. Look at that. Gosh darn it. This is where I become a little bit of a perfectionist, so bear with me because I want it. This is where the magic happens when you do all the little details and I want to spread these tails out like this over to the side. Wow, that one got like flip-flopped there. I don't know what I want to put in the center of my bow. It almost doesn't need anything, but it kind of does. Okay, so here we go. Let me take this. I'm going to cut off these bottom ones here because it's just too much. We're going to do. So I'm left with this one little piece. And I'm going to do the same thing to this one. So I'm going to cut these 3 off. Is that about even? Yes, that's even. All right. So we got these. Aw, thank you, Sue. I think it looks good. I'm liking it. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have glued it. I thought gluing it was the right way to go, but actually I just got to cut this shorter, that's all. It's fine. Yeah, there we go. To kind of tilt down a little bit. Same with this one. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Yeah, you can. Okay, so it's kind of like tilting down a little. Get that in there. Let's hold that down. I'm going to have to fix this bow like 100 times, you guys. Let's turn this over. That in there. And make sure this is even. Sorry, I know I'm not looking at the comments. I'm gonna go back and make sure I didn't miss any questions. I'm just trying to concentrate for a second so I can make this look good. There we go. Oh my God, that's so cute. All right, now we need a little icicles here. So I'm gonna take 2 little pieces. We'll snip off this one. And then try to get one that's comparable. Ew, what the heck is that? So this one looks pretty much the same here. I don't think I'm going to add the gold berries. It might be too much. Yeah. Actually, I need another glue stick. Thank you, Katrina. Okay, so I'm going to glue this in here. Stick that right under there. The more I mess with keep messing with the greenery, it keeps messing my bow up. Okay, and then this one. Maybe. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is so cute. I'm not going to add any of the gold berries. It's too much. So we're done with the greenery. Let me see. I have these red berries, but I don't even think it needs these. Oh, you know, maybe I can put this in the middle. Little berries. I'm going to put these little berries in the middle. Guys, I think we are just about done. Oh, no, wait. I got to do my hanger. I'm just going to do like a twine hanger because it's got so much going on. We don't need anything fancy. I mean, I could do... Well, these little pieces are so cute. Okay, you guys. Ah! Is that crooked? Hold on. How is this not turned down anymore? Hold on. It's not exactly perfect. Look, this is a little bit lower, but you guys, it's okay. Remember, perfectionism is overrated. Like, look, you could see a little bit of the sled, the thing here. Now, the question is, should I do a hanger like this? Do you think I should do the red hanger? I'm just gonna, or do you think I should just do regular twine? Or like a thick twine. I have this one. I have like a little bit thicker of a twine. Ooh, that's a tough decision, you guys. Then after we make this decision, we're done. Do we want to do a red hanger or regular twine? Janine says the red and white twisted cord. Stacy says the red. I'm thinking the red too, because it really does give it a little something. The red one. Okay. Seems like everybody's on the same page about the red one, so let's do that. Okay, let's do the red. It's all coming undone. Oh, wait, let's do a giveaway, you guys. Hold on. We have 2 giveaways, and we need a code word. Hold on, before we do the hanger, let's do a giveaway. So this is going to be for the keychain. Stop. It didn't land on anybody. It said somebody is watching. I don't like when that happens. I want it to be a comment. Stop. Sue Hall Little. Sue Hall Little. You win the Craft Completion Challenge keychain. Craft Challenge keychain goes to Sue Hall Little. Yay. Let me write your name down, Sue, so I don't forget. I thought about adding a tag too. Like, you guys could totally add a little tag if you wanted to, but I really don't think it needs a tag. It's got so much going on, like with the greenery and the bow and the tails. I'm not going to add a tag because I just don't think it needs it. I think it functions totally fine without the tag. Okay. So Sue Hall Little, congratulations, girl. Now you need to complete it, Sue. Yes. Okay, so let me do my red hanger, and then we have one more giveaway, and then we have our code word. Let's see. I'm going to think about what our code word should be. I'm going to tie a knot in the end. That way it has something to hang on to. No, it needs to go here, I think. It's going to do... I'm not going to do a very big hanger. It's really not. Do like right here. I almost just caught my hair, I think. Oh. Okay. I don't want to turn this over because it's going to smash my bow. Where can I put this? Set that there for a second. Okay, I'm tying a knot in this side. No, that's too small. I know, I love this cord. I got this from Hobby Lobby and I'm obsessed with it. I just do not want to smash my bow, so I gotta... Okay, big old blob of hot glue. Whoops. I'm going all the way. I'm going in between in between the blades, like all the way to the edge. I know, Becca, me too, girl. I'm telling you, I love this stuff. I saw it at Hobby Lobby and I was like, I have to have that. I have to. I think I'm going to use it on my tree. I might put some on my tree, actually. Because I have so much. Oh, yes. You guys, I think we're done. I think we're done. I can't believe I forgot. Let's do the code word. Okay, so day 8, and the code word is going to be, so day 8 code word, you guys, is going to be gold, because I'm loving gold this Christmas. So G-O-L-D, gold, is the day 8 code word. So this is your first code word for the next giveaway. So this is the first one of the next set, because you've already messaged me your week 1 words. Something in there. So, all right, you guys, I think we're done. Let's see here. Let me just perfect this little bow here. And let's make sure everything's good before I show you the final reveal. I just can't believe how stinking cute this came out. Okay, you guys, here we go. Yay! How darn gorgeous, pretty, beautiful, cute, adorable, all the things is this darn sled, you guys. Like, oh my gosh. I just love this. Ah! I love it. Aw, thank you, Mary. Let's see. Is there a TJ Maxx Home Goods near you? Oh, yeah, I got mine at Home Goods. Oh, yeah, Janine, that's a good idea. Make little bows. Do I pick one from each week? Each week there's one winner, Sue. So I do it on, like, the end of the first week, the end of the second week. So there's going to be 4 winners total. Sharon, this is from Amazon. This little ladybug vacuum is the best. It is, like, essential for my craft area because, you know, all the little diamond dust and lint and everything. It's, like, amazing. I can send you the link if you want to send me a message. I have an affiliate link. I know, Susie. Isn't that candy cane hanger awesome? Mary, you just send them to me in Messenger. So send me your words in Messenger. You don't want to put them on that post because then everybody's going to know the code words. So you got to send them to me personally. Need a bigger bow on mine. Stacy, you always need a bigger bow, girl. You always need one. Okay, so I'm just going to go over a few things real quick, and then I'm going to do our last giveaway because I forgot to do them throughout because, duh. And then I will let you guys go so you can go work on your sleds and finish them up. So if you joined late, please, please, please go back and watch the replay. The first, 10 minutes of this live is very important, okay? I repeat, if you jumped on late, especially if you're newer to the group, or newer to the challenge, then please go back and watch the first 10 or 12 minutes of this live. It is very important because if you do not watch, you're going to miss really important things to make sure that your sled gets submitted in the right place and you are able to vote properly. Because I don't want to have to disqualify anyone. That's no fun. So make sure you do that. Let me grab the link to my ladybug vacuum for you guys real quick because you got to have this thing. I mean, it is I can't live without it. Okay, here's this one. It's only $9.99 too. Oh my God, they have different colors now. They have black, green, red. Huh. Okay, I just put the link to the Ladybug vacuum in the comments, you guys. Hi, Christine. Hi and bye. So go make sure you watch that. Watch that. In 45 minutes, the post goes live and you may submit your project as early as 12 o'clock noon. There is an incentive to get your project done by tonight at midnight. Okay. So if you get your project done by tonight at midnight, you get to mark off that bingo square. And you also get entered into a drawing for one of our giveaways, okay? I already did the part 1 replay winner. That was Sherry Whitworth. The part 2 replay winner, make sure you write hashtag replay, or replay. It doesn't have to say hashtag, but make sure you comment with the word replay so I know you were on the replay. And then I'm going to pick from those people and we're going to give another one away. I'll give you guys till tomorrow about this time to watch the replay. If you're watching the replay, you're not going to hear this. So, and then we'll pick another winner, you guys. I know, Barbara. I love it. You guys, this is so pretty. I have made these sleds before, but I've always done it from a completed sled. Like, that was weird. You know, I had a sled that was one I got from a thrift store, one I got from Dollar Tree. So this is the first time I ever made one like from scratch. So all you need is paint sticks, you guys. You don't got to worry about if you can't find a sled at the Dollar Tree. All you need is paint sticks. So let's do our last. Yes, Megan, I did get it. I'll probably get that done. If I don't get it done tomorrow, I'll get it done Tuesday. Because tomorrow could be a little bit crazy with the voting and everything. So let me pick our last winner here. And this is going to be for the $5 Dollar Tree gift card. Stop. I can't. It says the reason when I don't choose, you guys, it says so-and-so is watching. And then I don't even know if that person, you know, is actually on the live. So they're probably not. Stop. Karen to Instra. Karen is our $5 Dollar Tree Holla gift card winner. Woohoo! So we got our code word is gold. Our winners for today are Sue Little and Karen. Our winner from the replay was Sherry Whitworth. So we've already done tons of giveaways already, you guys. Tomorrow, come for our winner's ceremony. Will be at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow night, okay? Paula, because in my comment section, it also says, like, Judy Banks is watching. It's not a comment. It's just like a notification from Facebook. So if I select that, then it wasn't somebody's comment. It might not even be somebody who's on the live, because sometimes people pop in real quick and then leave, and it will say, it tells me who's watching. And so I didn't want to select that, but it shows up in my comments. So when I scroll and pick, sometimes I land on that. So, all right, you guys, I think we are done. I'm so excited, you guys. This was such a fun challenge. Like, oh my God, I love this. Does anyone have any questions about voting or your project or submitting it or the winner's ceremony tomorrow? So just keep an eye on the group. Everything will be posted in there. Everything important is pinned to the top featured section of the group and organized in the guides. So if you're looking for something, that's where it's going to be. You're going to be able to find it somewhere in those guides or the featured section. It will be in both, not one or the other. That's all right, Paul. Yeah, everybody's watching on Facebook because I'm live on Facebook. It just tells me, it's just Facebook. Like, it just says right now, Karen Dumas is watching. But I don't know if, and it doesn't even do that for everybody. So it's just a Facebook notification. It's nothing you need to worry about. No, Susan, they're not. They were gifted to me by Christina Walther. I could not remember who for a second. She gifted them to me for Try It Out Tuesday. So she like sent me the prints and she sent me the keychains. I don't even have a sublimation printer to make them. I mean, I'm sure I could get keychains made. It might not be exactly like that. I can look on my site. Oh, Becca, target practice, dang girl. Thank you, Marsha. I appreciate that, you guys. All right, you guys, I'm going to jump off of here. This was so fun. I got lots to do today because I've got to get ready for our winter ceremony tomorrow. Me and the boys are going to decorate our tree. I've got to try to make it to Walmart to get some stocking stuffers. And yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow. See you tomorrow for our winter ceremony. And I'm going to be live tomorrow to talk about voting. You're going to get an email with a wrap-up of the challenge with all the links. So just check your email if you're signed up. And everything's going to be posted in the group. So you guys have a fabulous afternoon. This was so fun. Wait, what, Megan, why are you confused? What are you confused about? Send me a message if you're confused about something, girl. You shouldn't be confused about anything. Nothing changed. Everything is exactly as it's always been. Gotta go get some Christmas florals. Yes, Tracy, I know. Hobby Lobby has some really awesome florals. Like, they've got they were all 50% off. Oh, I know, Susan. I'm gonna have to try to see if I can get some made. I know. After this challenge, I only have one left too. And I have to still make it. So I have one left that I can make. So you'll have one more opportunity to win this one and then they're gone. So, all right, for real, I am jumping off now. You guys have an awesome afternoon and I will see you tomorrow. There we go. Bye.